How can this person be useful today? When you go to sleep, was this person useful today? A little tip is sometimes cover your mirror in the morning. Don't look at this person you call yourself. See what it feels like to be this person, not what you think about it. Descartes, I think, therefore I am. What if you started with what you feel? And we're not attached to this person. Who am I essentially? Without all the extras, the rituals, the traditions, the makeups of all types. When we say mascara, in Spanish it means more face. I'm putting on more face today. It also means more expensive. So it's more expensive to put on more face. What is it perhaps that we're frightened to face about ourselves and to let it go and not to keep working on it? So part of the working process is often a way we avoid being. We're always working on something, are we not? To ask the question, who is the person who's working on all of this? Is it the person, for example, in the inquiry? When he or she stops working, like a pond skater, Those lizards that go across the water, called pond skaters. It turns out that they have very large feet, as you might imagine, but they're also very quick. In their movements, they tend to attract like this to the water. There's a vacuum that's created. So the question is, could we be this pond skater on the ocean of life, in a sense, quickly moving so we don't feel and don't sink into something we're calling oneness? Could it be a trick? Stay busy. A different focus that's necessary. The meltdown that we maybe sense. What would happen if you gave up that sense of who you think we are? Because it's only a thought, no? If it's not a body, the ego doesn't exist as such. Who we are is a thought, that's all. Without this essential element. Essence exists. The existence part of things will keep us busy on the pond skating, trying, working, meditating. Because the real sense of meditation is not really doing. It's being in the middle of everything. The heart of process. And therefore living from the process of the heart. But that's very scary for the ego, naturally. The identity, the person we think we've become, is in danger of dying. And this work suggests that there are 1,000 deaths in one lifetime, in a sense meaning that it's a training to keep dying, that the life force that keeps us alive, happy, well, and open is a practice. When you find yourself holding on to something, some idea, some image, you're in a discussion with somebody, some communication process, and you hold on to your opinion, and they hold to their opinion. If at that moment you said, not that this opinion is wrong, but what if I let go of this opinion for a moment? The attachment to this opinion, this thought I have about something, to discover what is really going on with this other person. We say love in relationships quite often. But at a point of forgiving, letting go, we hold that hurt, do we not? You hurt me, therefore. So we're asking deeply, who holds all of this? Who doesn't say the past is the past? Who keeps the past in the present? And then creates the future from the past. We call that future past. In other words, if you're holding things, the pains, the angers, the sadnesses, without release, you've got to create something on the other side to balance it. So are we creating outside and inside the same thing as part of this reflective universe? The same world we already have. No radical shifting, no consciousness changing, and therefore the future will be the same, except it'll be much stronger. Look at the nuclear things happening, the environmental things happening. You'll notice they're more often, they're stronger, and they're more chaotic. Could it be that we're on a road to someplace, which I think many of us sense? It's also a spiritual message, not just a political one, an environmental one. Of course, they all go together. The atmosphere means the breath of the sphere. Could it be that in a spiritual sense, we're looking for a meltdown because we're not able to allow a change to take place in our stubbornness? We won't let it die. We'd rather die ourselves, you follow me, than let this process go. The attachment to this person I become, which is only a repetition, has no substance. But of course it's a big question. If not this, then what? So part of the inquiry is to find out, what is that? And to spend a few minutes being in that process, not thinking about it, not working towards it. In a sense, we're very close to being free. It's our nature. We talk about a 1,000-mile inch. That is, it seems so far away, this thing about freedom, away from suffering. It's actually very close because it is us as a nature. But something has to die, like a black hole. Familiar with black holes? All the laws of physics do no longer apply in a black hole. It's called the point of singularity. That's the oneness. Could it be that at some level we sense that, yet we're very frightened? You have a little picture of somebody grasping the sides with the hands and feet, sinking into this black hole, a death process that, by the way, opens up into a white hole of unlimited potential. Are we frightened by the black hole or the white hole? Of the death or the life that's limitless? Not as a theory, in your person, in your relationship, in your work, and in your world. Are we staying busy to avoid something much more essential, that's bigger than us, but has no control?